Okay, today we are going to be doing Aisle 1 of Cuphead. So, what that means is we're going to kill all 5 bosses in Cuphead, which is basically, I guess, so there's a Root Pack, there's Goopy the Grand, there's the Frog and Toad one, there's Hildeberg, which is the only flying level on this aisle. And then we have Cagney Carnation, which is a flower. So yeah, we're gonna beat all those bosses today. Yeah, so let's get into it. Okay, so what we're gonna do here is we're gonna get the 3 coins, so then we can quickly go over to the shop and get Smoke Dash, which basically makes us invincible when we dash. And then after this, we're gonna go do a running gun for extra money, so we can do so we can get a different gun, because that would be very useful for the other bosses. So yeah, as you can see, I'm just gonna speed it up. We're gonna do the running gun. Okay, so as you just saw, we finished the running gun. So now that that running gun is over, we're gonna go over to the shop and get Spreader, which is gonna be like the only gun we're gonna buy for the rest of this aisle. Yeah, so let's move on to the next boss. Okay, so now we're gonna fight the potato boss. Okay, it's not just a potato, it's a root pack. So there's gonna be other phases, but this is the first phase. So yeah, this one you basically just want to stay far away, jump over all the pellets, and just keep on shooting them. So yeah, not much to that phase. His next phase isn't any harder. You just get out Spreader and just start shooting them. There's not really much to it. You also have to dodge the teardrops falling from above, but that's very simple to do. You just move left and right. So yeah, that would be that phase done. And this phase is like a tiny bit harder, but really all I do is I spam my Spreader EX to do a lot of damage. And yeah, that's basically how we kill him. So yeah, I just revive second player there, and then we basically just keep on doing this till he eventually goes down, which yeah, it takes a second. You also have to be dodging these freaking laser beams while these carrots are coming from the sky, but he's about to die. So yeah, that's basically what this boss fight is. It's pretty simple. Just really stand under him, dodge is simple to dodge attacks, and just keep shooting up. And yep, there it is. And that's basically what you want to do for the root pack. So let's get on to Goopy Le Grand. Now we are gonna be moving on to Goopy Le Grand. This boss is pretty simple. So as you're about to see, it's a fairly easy boss fight. Ignore the fact that we took too much damage and died a lot. We were just being bad. We did first try it anyways, but this boss is actually really easy. Really all he does is jump up and down, and he'll do that attack as you just saw that I took damage to, but you can duck under that, but I was too close to him when he did that attack, so I really just died because when he went back it hit me. So yeah, that's really the first phase. The second phase is basically the same thing, but he's bigger, and instead of hitting you by like shooting his head at you, he actually has a boxing glove, so I guess he's a boxer. Fun fact about him. So yeah, this third phase is really the exact same as the first, but you just well, I guess it's really the exact same. You duck under stuff. It's really just he's bigger, so I guess it's harder to dodge, but it really isn't. And then for the third and final phase, he turns into a tombstone that tries to crush you. But this phase is pretty easy. All you have to do is dodge those. You can just, when it like goes up to attack you, you can just dash, which works very well for this. You just dash out of the way when he's gonna do that. So yeah, this phase is pretty easy. Ignore the fact that I just died after saying it was pretty easy. But yeah, now we just like keep on hitting him. If you can though, it's good to try to hit him with the spreader EX. As you see, I tried to do, but I completely failed. What you want to actually do for it is you want to hit it directly on the tombstone, and all of them will hit to do a lot of damage, but it doesn't really matter because we just beat the boss anyways. So the next boss we will be doing is going to be Hildeberg. So let's get into that. Okay, so now we are doing Hildeberg, our first flying level, and our only flying level of this aisle. So yeah, we do die a lot on this, so I'm just gonna skip through it a bit. Well, I'm not gonna skip through it. I'll give you guys a time lapse. So yeah, let's start up the time lapse. Okay, that is Hildeberg done. Yeah, so next boss we're gonna be fighting is Cagney Carnation, which when you just start out Cuphead, that is definitely the hardest boss of IO1, for at least for me, and I know for some other players. But yeah, so we're gonna be doing that boss next, and yeah, so let's skip over to that boss now. Okay, so now we will be fighting Cagney Carnation. So, yep, this is gonna take a while because we did not beat this on our first try. I believe we beat it on like something like our 6th try. So, yeah, I think I'm probably just gonna edit this so you just see our deaths. So yeah, you guys can count how many times I died. Put it in the comments, because why not? To see how many times we died on this boss. I think it's something like 6, I'm not sure. Every time we actually no, retries don't count. But yeah, yeah, try to count how many times we died. Okay, there's Cagney Carnation done. There's actually a lot less deaths than I thought there were. It was very fast, so let's see if you got it. It was... Well, I'm not going to give away the answer, but comment the answer of how many times we died on that boss. It was surprisingly low. But yeah, so now we're going to move on to Ribby and Croaks. I just remembered the name of it. Or the Toad and Frog I told you about earlier. So yeah, this was definitely the boss that took the longest. Yeah, I don't really like this spot. Well, I mean, I wouldn't say I don't like the boss, it's just I'm bad at it. So yeah, whatever. Yeah, so let's start Ribby and Croaks. Okay, and that was Ribby and Croaks. So it's like a 30-second time lapse. I put it at 100 times speed. So that means it took us like around 6 minutes if it was 30 seconds. Wait, yeah, okay, around 6 minutes-ish. So yeah, now we're gonna move on to the mausoleum because we gotta get the super. Of course we gotta get the super. Yeah, the mausoleum, they're pretty easy. All you really do there is you just beat them so you can get the super. So, yeah, we're just gonna get the super real quick. So, yeah, let's do this. Okay, so now we are going to be doing the mausoleum. The mausoleum's pretty simple. All you have to do, as you can see what we're doing, we're just pairing the ghost. Can't let him reach that little pot in the middle. So yeah, there's not really much to this. It's pretty easy to do. And yeah, this is basically all we're doing. It's just quick and easy. It only takes like a minute or something. And you get a super out of it. So yeah, I mean, obviously this one's gonna be easy. It's a first mausoleum, but yeah, so it's only gonna take really a minute. You know we're getting to the end because you're seeing those like grandpa ghosts, as you can see with their little hats and the mustache. They look like grandpas, okay? They're grandpa goats. Ghosts, okay? And yeah, that's a mausoleum done. So as I said, it's pretty simple. Yeah, so that's gonna be it for this video. But yeah, so just to remind you guys, we have a Twitch. It's Dicky_Hola. So like, just split my YouTube name in half. At the Y and the H, split it in half there and put an underscore. And yeah, that's my Twitch. I'll link it in the description of the video. So yeah, you can just click there, follow my channel, get on those notifications if you want to know when I'm making a Cuphead video or other stuff, cause I'm thinking of doing something special for 100 subscribers. Hope you enjoyed the video. Bye.